All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania, coming with another lesson through the Spirit. Lord willing, this be edifying to the Lord's elect. Before I get started with this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Racha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and who teach well. Shalom to the Akim out there that's pushing the truth, that's laboring in the word, and that's pushing the gospel of the great kingdom that's soon to come. Shalom to the Akim out there, Salakia. Shalom to the Akwath that's listening in, that's remaining true to the faith, and remaining faithful and submissive to their husbands and guiding their children. And shalom to the hopeful elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth, you Israelite foreigners out there who live among the heathen and who look like those heathen nations. But your lineage goes back to the progenitors of the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel through the line of your fathers. I want to say peace and blessings to you all, Barakatham. All right, just real quick, you know what I'm saying? These MAGAs are feeling the squeeze, man. All right, they feeling the squeeze, and it's not they're not, you know, they're not taking this thing quietly on the chin. You know what I'm saying? Or shall I say, they're not going to be able to much longer because they're becoming more and more vocal about their grievances, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse, man. Let's listen to this video. Got a couple of videos I want to share with you real quick. All right, before I head into the plantation and get some precepts and head on out.
Wow, we have a Trump supporter begging Trump on national television for stimulus checks because things in the United States are so bad.
Mr. President?
And real quick, man, you know what I'm saying? These niggas out here, man. All right, these jokers still they through, man. They still lost in the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that oh well, if we had just voted for Kamala, y'all niggas stay in the same loop. You know what I'm saying? The same old loop. All right, it's I liken this to that anime Naruto, you know what I'm saying, where the Uchiha, they would use the Sharingan, and they would keep you in this constant genjutsu. That's what you niggas is in, man. You're in this constant genjutsu, man. All right, constantly thinking that all we got to do is just vote, and every time you vote something, okay, it never ends up benefiting you. You see what I'm saying? Clinton didn't benefit you. Obama didn't benefit you. Biden didn't benefit you. You see what I'm saying? And y'all stay in the same fucking loop, man. Gotta vote for the lesser of two evils. All right? Y'all about to be destroyed out here, man. Let's continue.
Because things in the United States are so bad.
Mr. President, your supporters are hurting. People who voted for you 3 times, who would walk over Legos covered in hot coals to vote for you, are broke. Some are skipping meals. Others are buying canned chicken in bulk because that's all they can afford. The cost of food and gas is just so high. People are finding it impossible to pay for their kids' after-school sports once they fill up the car with gas. People who support you and support the war in Iran, who were willing to pay a little more to make sure our grandkids don't have to live with the threat of a nuclear-armed terror state, who were willing to pay a little more for the possibility of reshoring our great manufacturing base with tariffs, well, they've paid all they can. Some are expressing anger and frustration. They feel that they voted for you to bring down the costs. Others are just quietly skipping meals. And contrary to what some in your administration keep saying, it's not just vibes. Inflation is eating up wage growth, and then some. Gas is $4.50 a gallon as we head into the summer travel season. The producer price index is up 6% as we head into grilling season. Savings are at an all-time low. 13% of credit card balances are now over 90 days delinquent, the highest since 2011. You keep saying that the stock market is doing great, and that is true. But the gains of the economy and nearly all consumer spending are concentrated in the top 10%. Everyone else is broke. You keep saying that gas will plummet when Operation Epic Fury is over, and there's a new memorandum of understanding on the table. But even if there is a deal, it will take a lot of time for gas to come down. And in the meantime, the American people need something to get them through the slog. Your supporters need help, Mr. President, and they need it from you. We brought in $200 billion in tariff revenue. Couldn't some of that be shared with Americans struggling to put food on the table?
You see, this woman right here, Batia, was always defending Donald Trump. Whenever I watched her on CNN, she defended the tariffs. She defended all of his rhetoric. She defended everything Donald Trump did. The war in Iran, all of the above. And now it seems like all of a sudden, because the writing is on the wall, she is now realizing everything the Democrats have been saying about Donald Trump is right. Wow.
There will be no ceasefire between Iran and the United States if the Israeli regime continues its onslaught. It will not happen. There is 0% chance of it happening. It is out of the question. And the Americans do not have much time. As I said, experts, credible experts, are saying that U.S. oil reserves and strategic reserves across the West are running out in the next few weeks. So when that happens, then no one can any longer talk down the markets. They can no longer, Trump will no longer be able to sustain the current situation. The price of fuel will go through the roof. There will be a huge shortage, not just of oil, but of all those other commodities. And this will cause a devastating impact on the U.S. economy. Keep this in mind as we speak. The U.S. and the West is taking out as much of its oil reserves from its strategic reserves as possible every day. This is, and the reserves weren't full in the first place. So 3 months of strangulation. The United States tried to strangle Iran, has become a double-edged sword. And the United States is now, its policies are leading to the strangulation of its own economy. And the people in the United States will see this increasingly in the weeks ahead. This is not me saying so. These are the experts speaking. So if the Israeli regime goes down this path, the U.S. economy will sink, have no doubt about it.
This is it, man. This is it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? This is it, man. Ain't no fixing this problem. Ain't no fixing this problem. It's all pain and hurt moving forward from here. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 11. It says, "Violence is risen up into a rod of wickedness. None of them shall remain, nor of their multitude, nor any of theirs. Neither shall there be wailing for them. The time is come. The day draweth near. Let not the buyer rejoice, nor the seller mourn. For wrath is upon all the multitude thereof. For the seller shall not return to that which is sold, although they were yet alive. For the vision is touching the whole multitude thereof, which shall not return, neither shall any strengthen himself in the iniquity of his life." You know what I'm saying? So it's over, man. You know what I'm saying? It's over. It's over. You see what I'm saying? All the day, the time of mirth. You know what I'm saying? The time of playing games. Y'all are figuring out that this whole MAGA fiasco has been to your detriment. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing else that can be said about it. Nothing else that can be said about it, man. You've played this card, all right? And now prophecy, hey man, prophecy is about to hit, hit his peak. You know what I'm saying? This dude, Donald Trump, all right, he has been the best guy that we've ever had to get these prophecies, you know what I'm saying, kicking off, man. kicking in the overdrive. All right, and it's only a matter of time before these MAGAs, you know what I'm saying, start saying enough. It's only a matter of time before they start saying I'm done dealing with this. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm done believing in this guy, man. The scriptures clearly tell you in 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 15, all right? But the sword in their destruction draws nigh, and one people should stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. You see what I'm saying? And swords in their hands. And there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, man. And they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. You understand? So, you know, they're gonna feel it, man. They're gonna feel it, and they're gonna reach the breaking point. They're gonna reach the breaking point, and we're already seeing it, you know, coming to fruition, man. You see what I'm saying? So it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before these jokers start to lose it. All right. When they have their last meal, you know, they gotta see their kids going without and whatnot, man. They're gonna reach for that. They're gonna reach for that you know, that peacemaker in the safe. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna reach for that peacemaker in the safe. And they're gonna start lashing out. Okay? It's only but so much, you know, so much that they can point the finger at Jacob. You know what I'm saying? It's only but so much they can point the finger at Jacob, man. But Jacob didn't get this war started in West Asia. Jacob didn't do that. You see what I'm saying? These Jakes, these so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Indians, they didn't get it started over in the Middle East, so-called. All right? They're going to have to point the finger, okay? So, hey, man, I'm going to cut that there. We all know how this ends, man. We all know how this ends. I'm going to cut this there. Cut it there. I pray this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel. This has been your brother Zakaria Allah, branched out here in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. All right, in closing, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and who teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom.